Hi guys, welcome to Mark's Home Kitchen. Now if you love bacon chops, you're in for a treat today. We're showing you how to make a mouth-watering recipe for bacon chops with apple cider sauce that will have your taste buds dancing. The bacon chops are baked to perfection and topped with a velvety cider sauce that's packed full of flavour. So grab your ingredients and let's get cooking. So first of all, let's start with the marinade. In a bowl I'm going to mix 25 grams of demerara sugar, 1 tablespoonful of English mustard, 2 tablespoonfuls of apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to mix that well until it becomes a smooth paste. Now let's take 4 by 175 gram bacon chops and we're going to place them in an oven proof dish side by side. Now we're going to cover the bacon chops with the marinade and we're going to let it rest for about 20 minutes or up to 2 days in the fridge covered with cling film. Now folks, if you want to stay up to date with all my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It only takes a second and is completely free. Now over to a preheated oven which we've heated to 200 degrees centigrade or 180 fan, and we're going to pop the bacon chops in for about 15 minutes. So now while the chops are cooking, we're going to go over to our cooker, take a saucepan and we're going to add 1 tablespoonful of softened butter and 25 grams of plain flour. We're going to stir in the flour and cook it for about 1 minute, stirring constantly. Now to that then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme and 300 milliliters of apple cider. We'll cook that, stirring continuously until the sauce is thickened. This can take anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes. So now that the sauce is thickened, we're going to season it with some salt and some freshly ground black pepper. I wouldn't go overly heavy on the salt because there'll be salt in the bacon chops. So after about 15 minutes, we're going to remove the chops from the oven. We're going to pour over the cider sauce and just make sure they're well covered. Now we'll place the chops back in the oven for another 15 minutes, just until they're fully cooked through. Now about 5 minutes before the chops are ready, place 40 grams of butter and 3 tablespoonfuls of water in a pan and put it on a high heat. To then we're going to add 200 grams of fresh spinach. We'll cover it with a lid and we'll let the spinach wilt for about 2 to 3 minutes. And now it's time to serve. So on a plate we're just going to place a baked potato, then we're going to add our wilted spinach and then our bacon chops, and we'll just cover them with the cider sauce. Now I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this traditional Irish dish at home, and if you have any questions or any suggestions for recipes that you'd like to see in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you in my further videos.